Hi everyone, this is Claire, and today I'll be telling you about transactive memory systems. So to start, transactive memory systems, also known as TMS, help us understand how groups interact. It was first proposed by social psychologists Daniel Wegner, Tony Giuliano, and Paula T. Hertel in the paper Cognitive Interdependence in Close Relationships, which studied romantic relationships and how two minds could work as one. So the paper argues that transactive memory systems are a shared memory network built through shared experiences. So, for example, consider that red and blue are on a cute picnic date, which is sadly cut short by a humongous thunderstorm. Now flash forward a couple weeks, months, or even years. Red might say to Blue, "Hey, remember that huge thunderstorm?" And Blue, using that cue, will say, "Yeah, we were on that picnic date." So through this exchange of cues, Red and Blue are able to exchange memories that they both might not have originally had. Further on, scholar Daniel Wegner goes on to explore transactive memory systems in the context of groups, including in his paper, A Computer Network Model of Human Transactive Memory, in which he says, if individuals are computers, every social group is a computer network. Nowadays, transactive memory systems are frequently used to understand how communication works in the context of business organizations. They are what's behind a team's awareness of who knows what and who does what, and serve as a knowledge map of a business organization. Now, transactive memory systems are present anywhere that there are close relationships between people, but there are benefits to having a robust transactive memory system in place, including efficient decision-making and division of labor, increased trust among team members, better integrated resources, and more coordination between individuals and departments. So I'll go into these benefits now. Efficient decision-making and division of labor. So things get done faster when everyone is on the same page, and transactive memory systems allow teams to bypass slow delegation processes. So consider in our smiley face business, without transactive memory systems, the boss might come in and ask, who should be in charge of supply chain logistics? If everyone is siloed in their own field of expertise, no one's going to know. I don't know. Yellow might say, maybe me, but there might be someone on this team who knows better. I'm not sure. Now, with a transactive memory system, when the boss asks who should be in charge, everyone already knows that Yellow is the de facto expert of supply chain on this team, and so that decision can be made quickly and confidently. Another big benefit of transactive memory systems is coordination between individuals and departments. So when everyone is aligned, goals can be tackled with more efficiency. For example, in our hypothetical business, maybe the boss comes in and gives Red a big project that will require lots of technical knowledge. Now, Red isn't a technical expert, and maybe they don't know who is. What are they going to do? Chaos ensues. Now, with a transactive memory system in place, Red already knows that Blue is the technical expert on the team and can request a collaboration. Hopefully, Blue says yes. Another big plus is increased trust among team members. So transactive memory systems won't let employees read each other's minds, but they do give team members confidence that everyone is doing what's best for the organization. So without a transactive memory system in place, team members are going to be constantly doubting each other and their intentions. Does Blue do any real work around here? Yellow isn't important to this organization. Red hogs all the resources and does nothing with them. Now, with a transactive memory system, red knows that blue is an integral part of the team. Without yellow, supply chains would be a mess, or that red's job requires a lot of resources, and rightly so. So with understanding comes an increased amount of trust as well. Now, recent studies are interested in observing transactive memory systems in a variety of business applications. This includes in entrepreneurial environments, which go beyond just one business and explore TMS in cities or whole social groups. Also, generational differences, so teams with different age groups and sort of investigating how different aged employees use TMS differently, and TMS in relation to leadership efficacy. So seeing how leaders who rely on TMS might lead a little bit more effectively than leaders who don't. Now, if you're a business leader or manager, you might be wondering, how can I leverage TMS for myself? And here are some key takeaways for you. Transactive memory systems are built through shared experiences. This means it's important to empower your team members to go through challenges and experiences together to build a robust transactive memory system. Also, keep in mind to enable and empower vertical and horizontal communication. So this doesn't just mean formal channels like, your reporting system, but also informal communication, water cooler talk, or just chatting outside of work, which can be just as important as formal channels. Also, consider the size and function of your organization when you're thinking about transactive memory. This sort of communication can be really useful to agile small organizations. Think startups or entrepreneurial groups, or small, tightly knit businesses. However, relying too hard on TMS isn't very useful for big groups that are spread over a wide geographical area, or strictly regulated organizations, think healthcare, maybe government, where casual, informal communication might not be safe. So I'll close out this presentation with a quote from Daniel Wegner, one of the original scholars of TMS, who says, "Group memory structures develop and become capable of memory feats far beyond those that might be accomplished by the individual." So with TMS, we can do things that we can't do alone. And that's it. Thank you so much.